So let's take a moment before we even start to please come together. So we just close our eyes, take a few deep breaths. And as we take a few deep breaths, we just gather all our energies from wherever they may be spread out, wherever we may be stuck. We gather and come into the here and now. And for the next few moments, please breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in a lot of positivity and breathe out any fears or restrictive thoughts. Breathe in a lot of love and abundance and breathe out any lack-based thoughts. Breathe in faith and breathe out any fears. Breathe in a lot of peace and breathe out any stuck patterns that could keep you in a space of chaos or unrest. And finally, breathe in alignment to the source. Breathe in awareness. Breathe in aware acceptance. And breathe out anything that could be coming in the way of this. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then we return to normal breathing. And in this space, just say the word prosperity to yourself. Say it 7 times over. Prosperity, 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 prosperity. And just sense how this frequency feels in your body when you say it. This is one of the principles of radical consciousness. So take a moment to sense how prosperity and the prosperity consciousness feels in your body. Maybe it feels warm, maybe there is a tingling sensation, maybe there is an increase in heartbeat. Whatever it is, just connect to that feeling in the body. And then just say, prosperity is my soul's love. 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 And with that, we gently open our eyes. So today's topic is prosperity. And each one of you connected to prosperity right now, you are most welcome to share how it felt in the body. And while you do that, I'll just take a moment to share what prosperity consciousness consists of. Okay. So when we say the words prosperity, it comes from a space where there is faith that whatever I want or need is available in abundance. So the hallmark of prosperity consciousness is abundance. Is the fact that there is no space for a lack-based thought there. So no fear. There are no thoughts that, oh my God, this is not enough, so I have to compete for it. If I don't fight for it, then someone else will take it and I will lose out. That's a lack-based thought. So the opposite of prosperity is lack. And a lot of times in our life, we say we want our work to be prosperous, we want our businesses to be prosperous, we want maybe our relationships also to be prosperous. Great. But are you really aligned to prosperous thoughts? Are we really aligned to the fact that, yeah, okay, even if there is a competitor starting a similar business, it's fine. There is more than enough for everyone. Why can't we all look for a win-win option? Why does it have to be a win and lose? Even in a relationship, why does it have to be that it's you versus me? Why can only one of us be right? And all of this, somewhere, even though we say we want prosperity, somewhere causes a conflict in the flow of prosperity in our day-to-day life. So check today, what lack-based thoughts do we operate from, which could prevent us from aligning to a prosperous consciousness? Whether it's in your business, in your career, in terms of money, in terms of relationships, in terms of your health. Because if you are feeding your health or your body with fear, you're constantly thinking that, oh no, I don't know if my body can handle this. Oh no, I'm overexerting my body. I need to take care of my body, sure, but I'm doing it out of a fear-based thought. That's not prosperous for the health of the body. So prosperity is an ultimate faith that there is enough and you are taken care of no matter what. And there is abundance of all that you require to walk your path and to do what you need to do. If there are any thoughts, anyone wants to say something, you can. Otherwise, we'll begin our recitation. And in the chat box, please feel free to put down your thoughts of what are the lack-based thoughts that come to your space, which could be blocking the flow of prosperity in your life. You can also share how prosperity feels or if you felt some resistance. And I will try and incorporate that in the group recitation starting now. We will use either Soul's Love or the R5 statements, where R5 stands for revive, recognize, realign, reorient, and reposition. So we begin. I R5 my lack-based thoughts. 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 I R5 my conflicts. I R5 my conflicts. IR5, 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 my unpleasant associations related to expressing myself. IR5, my unpleasant associations related to expressing myself. IR5, my unpleasant associations with 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 expressing myself. IR5, my lack of confidence. 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 IR5, my need to fight. IR5, my need for fights and struggles. 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 IR5, my belief that time is not enough. 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 IR5, my fear of lack of time. 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 IR5, my fear of losing control. 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 IR5, my need to be severe on myself and others. IR5, my need to be severe on myself and others. IR5, my need to be severe on myself and others. IR5, my need to be severe to myself and others. IR5, my need to be severe with myself and others. IR5, my need to be severe with myself and others. IR5, my need to grow through competition. IR5, my need to grow through competition. I archive 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 my need for abuse. 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 I archive my belief that it's not enough. I archive my belief that it is not enough. I archive my belief that it is not enough. I archive my belief that it is not enough. I archive my belief that it is not enough. I archive my belief that it is not enough. I archive my lack of clarity. 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 I archive my association of growth with environmental adversities. I archive my association of growth with environmental adversities. I archive my association of growth with environmental adversities. I archive my association of growth with environmental adversities. I archive my association of growth with environmental adversities. I archive my association of growth with environmental adversities. I archive my need to put my best foot forward with detachment. I archive my need to put my best foot forward with detachment. I archive my need to put my best foot forward with detachment. I archive my need to put my best foot forward with detachment. I archive my need to put my best foot forward with detachment. Let's shift gears now. My perception of prosperity is my soul's love. My perception of prosperity is my soul's love. My perception of prosperity is my soul's life. My perception of prosperity is my soul's life. My perception of prosperity is my soul's life. My perception of abundance 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 is my soul's life. Opting for a win-win situation for myself and everybody around me is my soul's love. Opting for a win-win situation for myself and everybody around me is my soul's love. Opting for a win-win situation for myself and everybody around me is my soul's love. Opting for a win-win situation for myself and everybody around me is my soul's love. Easy prosperity is my soul's love. Easy and effortless 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 prosperity is my soul's love. My past beliefs related to easy and effortless prosperity are my soul's love. My past and borrowed beliefs related to easy and effortless prosperity is my soul's love. My past beliefs related to easy and effortless prosperity are my soul's love. My past and borrowed beliefs related to easy and effortless prosperity are my soul's love. My past and borrowed beliefs related to easy and effortless prosperity are my soul's love. My past and borrowed beliefs related to easy and effortless prosperity are my soul's love. Prosperity consciousness is 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 my soul's love. How's everyone feeling? Are we okay? Do we feel a little more aligned to prosperity? Can you feel the consciousness a little bit in the body, at least in the beginning that you tried? Can you anchor that in your space, bit by bit, every day? feeling great and smiling lovely. Okay. Others, are we okay? Everyone feeling fine? Yes, okay. In different forms, exactly. Sarita, you might want to work with prosperity. My association of prosperity with dishonor is my soul's love. And also my past beliefs related to prosperity are my soul's love. Because itchiness generally means some past beliefs that need to leave you. Okay, just do that for a little longer and see how it feels. Okay, awesome. All right. Okay. Aarti, did the body ache start right now in the session? Okay. So, okay. So that must already be there. Body ache is very generic, but you can try and do my body ache is my soul's love. My need for this body ache is my soul's love. Okay, and see how that feels. Okay, awesome. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. If you have any topic suggestions for next Wednesday, please let me know. And we can take that up, as I don't have anything lined up for next Wednesday. And yeah, hope to see you all. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for being present and holding space with everyone in humanity as well. Thank you.